Hello and a warm welcome to Federal Special Program Capital Beat. BJP has dropped many MLAs, including Atul Bora, and has fielded several former Congress leaders as it reshapes its Assam poll strategy across 88 seats. Now, the unrest has deepened with senior BJP leader Jayanta Kumar Das resigning and contesting as an independent. With 35 years in the party, Das filed his nomination on March 23rd and launched a campaign with the slogan Pradyut Hatao Dispur Bachao. Now, he has alleged threats, mental harassment, and a Congress BJP nexus. He's also planning a new outfit named Trinamool BJP. But the big question we are asking is that why is there so much of unrest within the BJP ranks in Assam? Why are BJP leaders quitting the party? How will it impact BJP? Will it end up benefiting Congress? And this is almost sort of a attrition we see in the BJP. How does it bring the total picture into focus now as far as the elections in Assam are concerned? Joining me this evening is Devajit Goswami, political analyst from Assam. Thank you so much, Devajit, for joining. We have Afrida Hussain, another political commentator from Assam. Thank you so much, Afrida, for joining. And we have Samir Purkastha, who is our Northeast editor from the Federal. Thank you, Samir, for joining. And let me begin with Devajit. Devajit, we've often discussed what's wrong with the Congress. We've discussed that Congress is almost on the collapse, or the brinks of a collapse in Assam. But what is going wrong with the BJP? Why is there so much of resentment? Why are people quitting the party left, right, and center?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, what happens, during the last 10 decades, the last one decade, there is basically, you can say, concretization of BJP. The earlier BJP it is not there. Since the time August 2015, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, along with his associates from the Congress, they left and joined BJP. Since then, most of the tall leaders of BJP, as well as grassroots people, the block presidents and all, they were the district. Almost everybody in power, while in power in Congress, they were associated with the party. They shifted to BJP. So this was expected that there will be some kind of what you call, not exactly we should use the word rebel, no, like revolt and all, but still there is rebellion in the party, or there is what you call that, दुख है उसमें रिजल्ट लेके, क्योंकि जयंत दास, as you have mentioned, he has been in the party since 90s, late 90s. He was there. We have seen him since our school days. He was a dedicated, committed person for BJP. He even contested as in the BJP candidate in 2006 elections against the mighty Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma at Jalukbari constituency. So he has shown his guts since then, 20 years back. And but if he couldn't secure around 5,600 votes, he secured anyway. He was then with the BJP since till around to 2013. Then he left and joined AGP, then came back again to BJP in 2016. And he has been a dedicated. He is somebody who really connects with the grassroots. So this is the time that he was expecting that he will get the ticket. But we were sure, because he's as he has fought election against Dr. Sharma. So, and there were reasons, there were grudges for which we knew that he will not get the ticket. And Diplu Ranjan Sharma from Samogri was supposed to be the candidate for Dispur. That what internally we were knowing. But after Pradyut Bodle has a parachute landing at Dispur, so Diplu Ranjan is again put to this particular constituency where I am a voter, where Siddhartha Bhattacharya, the person who was the president who brought Himanta Biswa Sharma to the party fold, and he was denied ticket. So this is the irony. So it is expected in the BJP, because there were a lot of leaders were born during this period. They are now having a lot of money power, muscle power, and also it is expected that they will fight the election. And this is the third time that they are going to. They are supposed to form the government now. So getting the fourth term, then the party workers know that getting the fourth term will be really tough. So most of them, this might be the last try. So they are in rebellion, and they are fielding as independent candidate. But Dispur, I'd like to just end in 10-15 seconds, madam. Jayanta Das holds a very good position here. What my what you call that internal assessment, or my feedback from the people I know, that Jayanta may come out winner as now the situation is, and Pradyut may be the second. He may score second, and Congress will be the third as of the situation now. It entirely depends how Congress really come back and do the campaigning, because AGP, this Dispur constituency has always been AGP strongholds in 1995, 91, 2000, 96, all AGP. Only twice 2008, 2011, and only 2006 and 11 only it was Congress hold. So it's a tough seat, but Jayanta, I suppose he may come up winner because he is getting all the sympathy votes.
Afrida, but how do you think this is basically a fight between the old Congress and the new BJP, which is full of so many congressmen? How do you see this attrition or the exits which are happening from within the BJP? How does it impact the BJP's prospects? Is it going to cut into the vote bank of BJP? Does it end up benefiting Congress? How do we see this attrition? You'll have to unmute. Afrida, just unmute yourself. You're muted. Yeah.
Sorry. So, see, the thing is that Himanta Biswa Sharma, after he joined BJP, he doesn't seem to be very comfortable with the old BJP cadres or the old BJP people who were doing the party for so long. So, the concept of the migration from the Congress is happening still today. We fail to understand one point, that if Himanta Biswa Sharma did so much development, like flyover constructions from the infrastructure development and all, why he failed to woo the voters in the name of development and still trying to still trying to poach the people from the Congress? Then it is clear that he is not comfortable with the old BJP people, which is inside the BJP party as well. If you observe closely the present BJP structure, the person who has taken Himanta Biswa Sharma into the party, who is Siddhartha Bhattacharya, he didn't get the ticket this time. So he has also betrayed the person who has taken him into the party. Number one. Number two is that, see, the Pradyut Bordoloi, the Bhupen Bora, and all other people whom we have always there is a trust deficit within the Congress. There are a lot of news which is coming out that lots of leaks has been happening from the top meetings of Rahul Gandhi, which had happened in Delhi and all. And Himanta Biswa Sharma always claimed that he has some moles inside the party. And right now, it seems that those people are coming out. This nexus is being now completely exposed. And few may again go after the election as well, which we will not be surprised. Now, the point is, now the old BJP people who were in 2016, where people have voted for a change, and then Harvananda Sonowal was then selected or elected as the chief minister. Now he has been also sidelined in this recent politics. If you go to the Upper Assam, you will not see a poster where the Himanta Biswa Sharma and Sarvanand Sonowal are together. So it seems that Himanta Biswa Sharma is trying to cut down all the old BJP faces, and now he is busy projecting the Congress faces like Pradyut Bordoloi, Bhupen Bora. And if you go to the BJP list, most of the people around, I think, 26, I think, most of the people are from the Congress migrated. There is no old BJP cadres. And secondly, I would like to also point out one thing that very unfortunate regarding the party called AGP, which is a purely a regional party, which where after means Assam Accord has been signed and AGP was formed, right? It's very unfortunate that BJP, the party who is against the so-called alleged Bangladeshi immigration, and they are always voicing out regarding this immigrant population, or When BJP says it's always a Hindu-Muslim politics, right? Unfortunately, the one original party who was a hope for the regional sentiment, that is called AGP, is now, you will be surprised that 13 seats has been given to the people who have migrated recently from the AIUDF to AGP. So see, दिखाने के दांत और खाने के दांत और. So it's like the BJP, who is doing the whole polarizing activity, day and night busy doing Hindu-Muslim politics. Their alliance party with the nexus, I mean, it is obvious that it has happened under Mr. Himanta Biswa
Akil, if
Sharma's
I may interrupt you, if you look at the way the things are happening in Assam now, are we not seeing a process where Himanta Biswa Sarma is getting more and more powerful? We are seeing his old supporters all joining now BJP. So BJP obviously is devoid of its leadership. There is no leadership in BJP. And the rank and the file seems to be very disgruntled with that. So it's almost like a congressization of the Assam BJP, and which is what is driving the leaders away.
Yeah, I agree. I agree one point that yes, Himanta Biswa Sharma, he is a very means he understands the politics, okay, and unfortunately BJP has failed to produce leaders. It seems that because they have failed to produce leaders, that's why they are means it's now it's new terminology called Kong BJP, right? It's a Congressy BJP now, the Kong
Yeah.
BJP. So I will agree definitely in one point that BJP has failed to produce leaders. But one point I would like to rectify again you that 2016 when the Sarvananda Sonowal was projected as the chief minister with the so-called Poriborton, that is called chains. Okay, so Poriborton, the people who are being termed as the most corrupted in that particular manifesto of the BJP are now in the BJP party. It seems that they are in the completely clean themselves in the washing machine of BJP now, and they joined the party and they are now the face of the BJP. The same people in the Congress who are being who are allegedly as a corrupt people, who have many corruption allegations, and the people want the change because of all these corrupted politicians from the Congress. The people want the change to get rid of all these corrupted politicians who are now leading the BJP. And then the change has happened in 2016. Then now the same people have joined the BJP party. So and also see, one thing is that it is very unfortunate that the party which has hold very high, okay, and now it seems they are completely, they were nowhere. I agree with Devajit Goswami in one point that Jayanta, who was old cadre of BJP, Siddhartha Bhattacharya, who is old cadre of BJP, and most of the old cadre of the BJP didn't get the ticket this time, and they have Diplu Ranjan Sarma, Diplu Ranjan, I think, yeah, he is a migrated leader. He was once selected as a Samaguri. Now he is being projected in the new Guwahati. So this, and then Pradut Bordolo, all of a sudden he has Mirabor. One, I will disagree with the point of Devajit Goswami said that regarding this Jayanta thing. That see, the Jayanta being from the BJP, he will hit the votes of the BJP only. He will not hit the votes of the Congress. The votes of the BJP will get affected after Jayanta does joining the contesting the as an independent candidate. So from which the Meera Thakur will have an advantage of the situation.
Right. All right. Now let me come to Samir. Samir, how do you see this picture in totality unfolding? Of course, there is a huge resentment undoubtedly within the BJP, which is why the leaders are quitting the party. But what happens to Himanta's leadership? Because obviously there's a lot of poaching happening from the Congress camp. But is the BJP central leadership not watching this? Because ultimately, then it also ends up giving unrestrained powers to Himanta Biswa Sarma. He has all his old people around him. There is no BJP leadership in the real sense. So what happens to Himanta Biswa Sarma? And we do know that BJP doesn't give those kind of powers even to the chief ministers. So are we seeing something very, very different unfolding in Assam? Now look at the examples that we've always seen dark horses when it comes to chief ministerial candidates, whether it was in Rajasthan, whether it was Chhattisgarh, or whether it was Haryana. We've seen people coming out all of a sudden out of the blue. Some new names have just turned up. But here we see a continuity in the case of Himanta Biswa Sarma. So is that the way BJP wants things in Assam now?
See, first of all, as far as Assam situation is concerned, till say a month ago or so, even maybe fortnight ago, we thought this battle is over for the Congress. But now, because of the BJP's own, undoing, certainly this battle has opened up. And the Congress now seems to have, a Congress-led opposition alliance now seems to have some chance. See, the BJP has fielded around 30 out of 89 or so candidates. 30 is former congressmen. Now, this has led to lots of resentment. We are talking about Jayanta Das's rebellion. The biggest the biggest exit is Garlosa, Nandita Garlosa, the sitting cabinet minister, power minister. She revolted and joined Congress. Now there is this thing, resentment among the supporters of Deputy Speaker N. Momin. He is also a tribal leader, and the Garo community has openly revolted against this decision. Then in Udarvan, there is this BJP sitting MLA show. So his supporters have also revolted. 8 senior BJP leaders from Kachar has in protest resigned. So this, we are already seeing lots of churning within the BJP over this rampant poaching from other parties. This has started backfiring. Situation could have been worse, but BJP election in charge, as far as I got the information, this Jay Pandya, he personally visited house to house of some senior leaders, pursuing them not to, revolt. He visited Siddhartha Bhattacharya, former BJP president. He met others. Ironically, Jay Pandya himself is a turncoat, having joined BJP from the BJD. So this is the Assam scenario as of now. And as of central leadership, now see in the BJP, if you see in the totality, the BJP, present day BJP under Amit Shah and Modi, they are depending more on the turncoats. It's not only Assam. We have seen similar formula being played out in Manipur. Similar thing happened in West Bengal. West Bengal entire BJP is almost, made of former TMC leaders. So this is a trend the BJP is following across the country, and this is because that Amit Shah and Modi, they want to take the BJP away from the control of RSS. So they are trying to build within the BJP. They are building another this Modi Shah BJP. And that is the main concerns which the BJP, the old BJP leaders in West Bengal and Assam, they they express because this Congress, not only Congressization, it's a alien culture, because as you know, the BJP is a very regimented party with a certain kind of ideology. It has been nurtured by the RSS. Now suddenly when you bring so many outsiders and give them important leaderships, the character of the party changes, and that is happening across the country. And many RSS leaders say, this rise of corruption. At one point of time, BJP used to boast they are the party with difference, but same kind of things are not there. They themselves admit there are leaders with so many corruption charges, which was you like it or not, but you have to admit it was not so in the past. BJP, the BJP leaders were seen to be more clean, but it's not the same now. So this is, the entire characteristics of the BJP is changing, and the old guards are very concerned about this. And this, what Assam is now seeing, it's not just a sudden outburst of pent up anger or anything. It has been happening for quite some time. If you see the last year in October, November, Rajan Gohai left the party, who was a very senior leader. If I am not wrong, he in one stretch for 20 years he was a BJP MP from 1999 to 2014. No other BJP leader from Northeast had that record. So those kind of people left the party. So earlier you had asked whether BJP is not producing the leader. BJP had leaders, but the problem is that now suddenly when you came to the power in the state, you are taking away the leaderships from the old guards and handing over to somebody who had just come and joined the party. The people who had struggled for the party when the party had no organizations, people like Siddhartha Bhattacharjee, people like Rajan Gohai,
Right.
people like Vijay Chakrabarti. So it's not that there is no leadership in the BJP, but the thing is that BJP is changing characters, and this is Assam
Now,
specific.
yeah.
It's happening across the country.
Right. Now, let me come to Devajit, because very briefly I want to understand that how is it going to affect the prospects of the party, BJP and the Congress both? Does it end up damaging BJP? Does it end up benefiting Congress? Yes, Devajit.
Yeah, the BJP was a certain, as Samirji has said, BJP was almost on the path of forming the government till around 10 or 15 days back. But the way their leaders, the things have unfolded, the party has started giving tickets to somebody who has joined a previous day, and suddenly they were given tickets. These things are happening. Yesterday, 2 days back, also when there was nomination in one of the most prestigious seat, that is Sibsagar. One of the candidates fielded by, they have already their alliance partner SGP candidate was there, but even after that they have fielded a candidate with a very, what you call that, not a very welcome kind of a background. He was a rebel. He has got a lot of murder charges against him. There were a lot of issues against him. So all these will definitely hamper the prospect. He may be in the scene in Sibsagar somehow, but that will have some impact for BJP, a negative impact for BJP in other seats, because nowadays with the social media, with the electronic media being every nook and corner, things are coming up. Earlier it happened 20-25 years back. You didn't know who are the candidates. We just come to know, okay, he is my candidate. We didn't know what other things were, what was his past record and all. So now things are very transparent. The same people, those who, the BJP was, now they're telling them you have been corrupt, you have got so much of charges. Immediately, in one day, one fine morning, somebody joins, then you are offered the ticket. So this will definitely have some impact. Now, the other 2-3 areas where BJP will suffer, I suppose, is that there is the old guards are now feeling it, feeling the pain of what you call that, it's the all Congress people coming and joining and capturing the Bajpayee Bhavan. So this is what has hurt them. As already discussed, the president himself was not, the past president himself was not given ticket. There were so many leaders. There were the deputy speaker of the assembly. He's also denied ticket. There are around 16 MLAs, the performing MLAs somewhere. For example, Siddhartha Atul Bora, then Numal Mumin, Nandita Garlosa, Ajay Kumar Roy, Vidya Singh English. So
As
many
far as
people
the
were denied
narrative is
tickets.
concerned, Devajit, as far as the narrative building is concerned, does it help Congress more as far as the narrative building is concerned in this particular case? Because Congress will have the opportunity to say that, look, BJP doesn't have leaders. It's only the congressmen who are quitting the party and joining Congress.
Yeah, Congress, there is opportunity. The BJP has given Congress the opportunity to really capitalize on it. But how Gaurav Gogoi can move? Because at the
Hmm.
moment, it seems that the tall leader, the known faces to the people is Gaurav only. All others
Right.
have shifted to other parties. So at the grassroots, definitely at the district level, at the block level, of candidate themselves has got their own capacity to win elections. That is correct. But to really speak up the things, move to the people. We need some leaders, some faces. So Gaurav alone, how much he can move, because he himself is contesting from a very prestigious seat, but he have to concentrate there itself. And at the moment, the another two things that the Congress want is that the arrival of Priyanka and Rahul. If not Rahul, at least Priyanka Gandhi should come, because other for BJP, what they're happening, they will give entire their entire strength for Assam, because Orissa, that West Bengal, they are not winning. They know. Same is the case with Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, or for that matter Kerala. So this is the only state that they don't want to lose under any circumstances. So they will give all their efforts here. So under that context, it is important that Priyanka Gandhi lands up and support Gaurav, because this is the biggest opportunity has come. And another very important part is that this time I don't think that AGP's vote will transfer to BJP, because the way BJP has mishandled AGP, it will have impact from the top to the bottom. Now the people are not speaking because they are already marginalized. They are given tickets. They're only in the areas where there are minority. The AODF bastion they are given. But the most of the tall leaders of AGP, the ones those who have fought, were party of the movement. Though those
Right.
most of them were denied tickets. So I saw that this is the reason that AGP, they used to have a sizable number of votes that will no under no circumstances that will transfer to BJP. This I suppose is a big threat for BJP. I don't know how they will handle this. Anyways, this is an opportunity for the Congress, that they should. I suppose after a decade, it's an opportunity. They should capitalize on it.
Right. So you are seeing this as an opportunity for Congress. I'll take the concluding comments from Afrida. What would you say? Just unmute yourself. I think you're muted. Yeah.
Yeah. See, now, yeah, I agree with Devajit Goswami that it depends on the heavily on the Congress how they capitalize all these things. But yes, of course, I have recently visited Upper Assam. The wave is for the Congress party, because the whole sentiment, a home sentiment is there growing up. Then the Sarvanand Sonowal being sidelined from the party is also being noticed by the people. Then Jubin Garg case, that this whole the justice means is delayed, right? When Himanta Viswa Sharma himself has said that he has been murdered, he was murdered, and he will get justice under this BJP government. So all these things will definitely this is advantage for the Congress. But at the same time, Congress has one major disadvantage, that is the beneficiary, the schemes which has been given to the women's in the rural areas. How Congress will mobilize those people to vote for them will be a huge challenge for them. Yes, and also this AGP people who are especially the grassroots workers, they're offended with the BJP, because they were being sidelined by the party, and also the BJP workers themselves. So the what had happened with the Congress till few years back, that the Congress is fighting with the Congress. This time it may happen the BJP fighting with the BJP, or AGP, the Alliance Party, fighting with the BJP. This may happen.
Right. But interesting turn of events in Assam, and we'll have to see whether Congress can capitalize on this or whether BJP at the end of the day wins the Assam elections. But it is a turning story, which we'll have to keep a close eye on as to how things unfold as far as the campaign is concerned. We'll have to end it here. Thank you so much, Devajit Goswami, Afrida, Samir. Thank you so much for joining.